When Angel Calderon stepped into the immigrant housing scene, men and women were living along the Napa River. Sleeping in tents, they would shower, alleviate themselves, and wash their clothing in the same water. Now, they are provided with a clean home, food, and a place to socialize with others just like themselves at the facility Angel manages. The tenants pay a rent of $12 a day at the River Ranch Farm Worker Housing Center in St. Helena. Without this facility, many workers would be homeless and alone in a brand new land. Some workers in California, however, aren't as lucky on the other side.
Esto va como 13 años todavía.
Hace 13 años.
13 años.
¿Verdad? En condiciones bajas.
Este es el sur, al sur de San Diego. Ve la manera como cargaban su agua a un lugar donde era.
Not only are they provided water, the housing center has its own chef. Occasionally, the Food Safety Administration will review the kitchen, but it has always received the commendable grade. The meals are made with fresh ingredients and range from steak, seafood, and salads, and are given 3 times a day. Equipped with its own laundry facility, the Farm Worker Housing Center proves itself to be a decent midway home for an immigrant who is working to send money back to their homeland. The housing units are set up in a dorm room fashion, 2 to a room. However, Angel explains, California can surely get lonely to a person who longs to be with family across the border. They fill the walls of their rooms with memories from home.
Tienen diplomas en la pared de los hijos que están graduando en la escuela en México.
But they also had pictures of saints and of those who have passed away. Memorabilia from home crowds their living space to give them hope until they return. Calderon said he found several workers living down here, and we're going to show you exactly where he found these workers. So these are people that come here hoping for a better life, hoping to send money back to Mexico, and this is where they were living. Right here, this is Taylor's Refresher here in St. Helena. Definitely a tourist attraction, and this is how these people were living. They're living down here. So as you can see, there's not a lot of space to live out here. And the way he found them was, some had tents, some just had blankets, and they were just right here in the riverbed. You can see that when it rains, the water fills up, so they're confined to just rocks. They're just living on rocks, sleeping on rocks. Down here, we actually found a shirt that says Charles Krug, which is a winery here, part of the Mandavi family. So it could have belonged to a worker who was living down here. We don't really know.
Throughout the years, many immigrants have arrived to the United States following the American dream. Immigrants have come to the U.S. with the idea of making money to support their family and returning to their home country within a couple of years. These workers have come to Sonoma County without a stable job. Most of these immigrant workers are referred to the intersection of Fulton Road and River Road by family and friends. On Fulton, the workers stand at the corner of the market waiting to be picked up by people looking for cheap labor. Genaro, an immigrant worker, explained that the working conditions and wages vary from person to person.
Para 3 días, a veces para una semana, a veces por un rato nada más.
Oh, okay.
Sí.
Y
Aquí en las mañanas te vas a encontrar como con unas 20 personas en esta línea de esta calle. En la otra línea hay como 40 y como 40 personas, entonces cuando llega un carro es bien difícil. Pero si no para aquel carro, para allá en la otra esquina, ya se llevó a aquellos, ya nosotros nos quedamos sin trabajo. Es así como funciona.
Oh, okay.
Es como suerte.
Ajá.
Es como suerte a donde para el carro.
Carlos is a seasonal worker we found by the tracks that divide Fulton Road. He spoke to us about getting stopped by immigration officials at the border when he crossed over.
Pues se espanta uno, pues ya ves que te detienen ahí en la frontera. Dices, no, sí. No sabes si te van a dejar ahí por un tiempo ahí encerrado. Le entra uno el miedo, ¿ves?
¿Y usted cree que los Estados Unidos o aquí California o Santa Rosa específicamente valora el esfuerzo de los inmigrantes?
Pues no sabría decir. Yo pienso que la mera verdad hay veces que uno cuenta como que no valoran pues eso de que uno viene aquí pues a trabajar, ¿ves?
Sí.
Y pues parece que no, yo pienso que